Welcome to the Cool Beer Can Bar. Here we check out the interesting artwork found on craft beer cans. We'll taste the beer too. Today we'll see an eclectic 4-pack mix. They are all from contract brewers that work with a brewery called the 12% Beer Project. It's located in New Haven, Connecticut. First up, we have a farmhouse ale called Of Love and Regret 2020 by Stillwater Artisanal Ales. On this can we have some ghosts. They're haunting the scene of a love triangle gone wrong. So wrong it resulted in murder. That's not a wild guess. I know that's what's up because this is a special edition of a beer that looks like this. We tasted it. Nice, spritzy head. It's funky and tart, as you would expect from a farmhouse ale, but I never had a beer with chamomile and dandelion. You have to search for it, but the herbs do come through as a touch of floral bitterness. In a good way. It was very balanced. I enjoyed it. I like that there's a narrative going on in the can that goes along with the flavor profile of the beer. I mean, floral bitterness, perfect illustration for that. If you like the quirky and strange style of this can, the artist is Lauren Parker. She's an artist from Portland, Oregon. You can see more of her artwork on Instagram. I'll put the link below. Anyway, I liked everything about this can, inside and out. Well done, Lauren Parker, and well done, Stillwater. This is Zolatar from the Swedish Gypsy Brewery, Omnipollo. The neon green and orange colors seem very harsh because they intentionally clash, and the shapes are arranged in a geometric pattern that reminds me of a yin and yang. But if a yin and yang symbolizes harmony, I imagine this as an anti-yin and yang, anti-harmony. And I'm saying that because I tasted the beer. It's thick and sweet, so okay. Tropical lollipop, delivered. But the fruit flavor has a very artificial taste and it's combined with an extremely high alcohol content. So those characteristics altogether reminded me of children's cold medicine. The artist is one of the founders of Omnipollo. We'll talk more about that, but first we tried another one of their beers. This Imperial IPA is called Hilma, named after the Swedish artist Hilma Klint. I once saw an exhibition of her work. It was beautiful and ahead of its time. The flavor profile of this beer is billed as vanilla burger bun crispy fries. We tasted it, and the good news is we really liked the beer. It was very good. It had a soft head, smelled faintly of orange, medium-bodied with a smooth mouthfeel. An overall nice IPA. We did get vanilla, but burger bun crispy fries, not at all. That part came off as gimmicky hype. The artwork on both these cans was created by Carl Grandin. He is one of the brewery's 2 founders. Omnipollo is unusual in that the graphic designer is an equal partner, and they claim that their creative process is more like pop art and music than a brewery. They even have art shows with their beer. Okay, full disclosure, I find all that a little bit pretentious, but under that light, let's look again. Do the colors stand out on the store shelf? Yeah. Are they inspired? Do I want to go see them in an art show? No. Abomination Brewery is from Pennsylvania, and their brand stands out by putting demons and monsters and stuff on their cans. I chose this one because it has some dark humor as well. It's named Galactic Love because galactic is the type of hops used in this beer, and there's an alien here eating a heart. A true display of galactic love. We tasted it. This was a surprisingly straightforward New England IPA. It was pretty good. You get notes of grapefruit, which you'd expect, but I'd say this is a little juicier than some. You know, I was into metal and D&D as a kid, so I get a real kick out of this brand. But if aesthetically this is not your thing, you still have to admire the technical detail that went into this work. The variation of line thickness, along with the cross-hatching, all has a hand-drawn analog feel, and the color choices give a grungy print-like quality like an old comic book or a silkscreen. The artist is Sam Heimer. He's extremely talented, and you can find more of his work on Instagram. I'll put the link below. Alright guys, so I went fast. If you are yearning to hear more in-depth talk about the flavor profile of these beers, I recommend Matt from the Massive Beers YouTube channel. He really gets into it. I'd start with his review of the Stillwater beer we saw today. that's it for now. Don't forget to click on the stuff, and if you like this, you should check out my other YouTube channels. I have one for games, and I'm working on some history stuff. I put it up on the screen. Goodbye for now. See you next time.